Welcome everybody to the Gladiator Cypher podcast. I'm your host, Jason, and I'm here with my, I keep calling like a music aficionados. I want to say musical gurus. I don't know what to call you guys, but I'm just going to just say I got the dopest music reviewers on the planet. I'll put them up against anybody. But I'm here with my cousin Chris. What's going on, Chris?
What's going on, people? How you doing?
All right. And then we got my man Nip. Nip, you looking like you about that. You got to get off of this show. You look like you about to tuck the Millie.
Yeah, I had to get ready for this Rock Marcy joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what
I mean, I know my cousin about to get out in them streets and do, and kickbox and all that. But you look like you about to get out in these streets and box some kicks, man.
Yeah. Box 4 kicks. Like, get up off
right. I need you to come up with a box of kicks, man. Come on, man.
It started snowing outside today. You know what I mean? You got to bundle up.
Oh, damn. Whew. That's why I love being in the South, man. We get some snow. They shut down the whole planet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Georgia don't play with that. Let a flurry drop. It be just one flurry. They be,
Car crashes and everything. I remember that. That was
wild. I had sweet one year. Shut the city down for 3 days.
Oh, hell yeah. These motherfuckers, they told my kids, like, oh, yeah, if it gets too cold, we'll have to shut down school. I said, what?
If it gets too cold.
It gets too cold. Not if it rains, not if it's ice, not if it's snow. If it just get too cold, we're going to have to shut it down. So, but it is what it is. I can't lie. I love it. Guys, we got a packed show, and as always, we're just going to go to these album reviews. But before we get into that, make sure you guys join the circus. How do you join the circus? Pretty simple. Just follow us, subscribe to us, share our material. That is how you join the circus, and you be part of the crew. Only place on the planet where it could be cool to be a clown. But on top of this, the incentive is that starting in January, we will give you exclusive material that will only go to our subscribers and followers. So if you want some of that material, join the circus. Some of that material will include way back in the day album reviews that we'll do for you guys. Some of that material will include us reviewing some real out there stuff. Some of the things that really will include is giving the worst kind of music to Nip and let him decide to find one good thing about the music and put it out there. So we got a lot of things coming for you in the future, but please go ahead and subscribe and follow now so you don't have to worry about it when we start dropping that material. Exactly. And plus, everybody on this set, we were like, man, we don't understand no Spanish, but we're going to groove to this regardless. Yeah. We're going to go and do our thing. Tony was mopping his floor and sweeping his house listening to it, so.
Ayo.
So, Miss Nycole, what do you think about the Bad Bunny's new album?
El Ultimo Tour del Mundo, which means like the last world tour. Mm-hmm. First of all, if you're Hispanic, you love Bad Bunny. Like, Bad Bunny is one of the best lyricists in reggaeton.
What if you love Hispanic women? Can you still love them as much?
Yes.
Okay.
One, because he's definitely like one of the few reggaeton artists that are so pro-Latina. Like his last album, he made a song called Yo Perreo Sola, which is about a woman who just wants to be in the club, and it means like I twerk by myself. Like I don't need you to dance with me. I dance by myself, and it was like a huge ladies' anthem.
My kind of woman there.
Forever in the club and that song comes on, you'll see all the little Latinas. I gotta dance. But yeah, this album, it had 16 records. It's about 47 minutes long. It actually didn't have very many guest appearances, which is rare for reggaeton artists. It only had basically Rosalia, who is a huge artist from Spain. She was J Balvin's artist. But yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah, that voice, when she started singing, boy, I was like, okay, it's time. I was ready out here, man. But I was in my basement by myself, so I shut the fuck up.
So you were in there dancing.
Yeah, right. We got carpet, so I couldn't sweep the floor, so.
But yeah, this album was completely different than any album that he's done. It actually had a little more of like emo rock undertone. Like there's some samples from Nirvana in there, which is not common in the reggaeton market. They're definitely more like club inspired, but I really, really like this album. Bad Bunny has always been like huge for representing and kind of breaking barriers for the Latin community. I don't know if you know this, but the Latin community is fairly conservative as far as like gay rights and transgender, and he made a whole video dressed as a woman, and he's done magazine covers and dresses for kind of standing against like transgender brutality, which is a huge no-no, and he's got a lot of flack for it. He paints his nails. In the Latin community, he's definitely gotten some backlash because of his fluid nature and his support of being whoever you want. And this album had a song, my favorite song on the album, was basically about that. It was Yo Visto Así, which means I dress like this. And it was kind of like his way back saying like, I dress how I want. Like,
okay, let me play a little bit of that one. I think I had that rated pretty high on there too. So
that was a good one.
That's the one when they're running.
Okay, he got me all in my zone. So I lost track of time, guys. Sorry. Did you have a least favorite? Now, when we do the show, when we say least, it doesn't necessarily mean the song is bad. It's just maybe the weakest song.
I didn't. You picked the wrong person for this because I'm such a Bad Bunny stan. I had two favorites. That was it. I didn't have a least favorite.
What's your second favorite then?
My second favorite was, hold on, I wasn't prepared to, it was Maldita Pobreza, which means like damned poverty. And the whole song is about like how
you be getting into that flow, man. It's hard to find a spot to shut it down and keep going. But so let's go to our rating system. If you were to rate it, which we already probably can assume what you're going to rate it, but what would you rate it?
Well, first of all, I'm going to give it a 5, but I have to say that the most important reason why it's getting a 5, other than the fact that he is one of my favorite artists, is that this album was the first ever fully Spanish album to hit #1 in 64 years of Billboard charts. The first ever fully Latin album. So it's a good day to be Latina today.
That's what's going on. Man, y'all got the Selena series. There you got this, man. Y'all about to shit.
Latino gang gang.
Anybody disagree? So for us not to be a cop, anybody disagree with that rating? Chris, what would you rate it?
I liked it a lot. My favorite track was Booker T because that's my favorite wrestler. But
that's my favorite track too.
That one is dope.
But I like it.
Black folks is like, oh, Booker T. Oh shit, is that Spanish? Oh no, that's actually Booker T. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I like it. I would have to definitely give it a 5. And I can pick up on a little bit of Spanish, so it was cool. Like I would pick up certain phrases and stuff. I'm like, okay, and I would try and translate it with Genius and stuff. They had a cool kind of website where you can see all the translations on there. But I really liked it. I enjoyed it. This is my first Bad Bunny project, so I'm gonna definitely go back and listen to his other stuff.
Nip, real quick, what do you got it? Where are you ranking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a bootlegger. If I spoke Spanish, I'd probably cop it. But
listen, as long as you don't frisbee it,
Don't frisbee it because I don't want that kind of smoke.
No, I'm definitely not gonna frisbee. I'm definitely in the poppy store waiting for my sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
In the bodega. Come on, Poppy, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go and give it a 5. I'm gonna cop it too. I'm gonna cop it too as well, man. I'm right there with it. Where's I feel like Wyatt is Russell Simmons. Where he's at, man? He got a
he in there doing backflips or some shit, man. I keep hearing bumping and I look up. This dude, I don't know what's up with him. So
well, since Wyatt's not gonna walk us off the show again, but again, thank you everybody for listening to the Gladiator Cypher podcast. We will be back next week as always with more album reviews. Please check us out on everything Head Cannon Circus, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you can find us. We are probably there. We're on DSPs and etc. And then again, like I said, thank you to our guests. Tiffany, oh yeah, find Tiffany Nycole. Where can they find you at? Sorry.
They can find me on Instagram at A Bunny's Instatail. They can find me on Twitter at A Bunny's Tail. Put a bunny into any social app, and I pinky promise you'll see this redheaded girl pop right up.
Yes, you will. Thank you guys again, and we will see you all next week. Peace.
Yes, sir.